Yeah, he's not on the juice.
He's on Super Cena juice. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Which brings us, speaking of Super, that brings us to the main event of the night.
Can I be honest about something?
Absolutely. I would love for you to be honest about something.
This match, you all are going to be shocked. I thought it was pretty good.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I thought it was pretty good.
And I took a big diarrhea lava dump all over this match before it even started. I was just like, watch. Fuckboy Buckethead's going to be the last one that... Oh, no.
It's eliminated in the...
Third! He's the second. Okay. He's the second guy.
This is a good thing and a bad thing. Just hear me out. It's a bad thing because, once again, he's getting protected. He can't lose clean. Again. You said you have the Fat Show coming out with his big-ass hand and just knocking the shit out of him. And, he did that to Mark Henry, too. That was...
Yeah, like the first minute of the match.
So, I mean, Triple H just counts Mark Henry up. All of a sudden, boom, you got knocked the fuck out.
Well, it's better than, at least he can throw a punch on, like, the Fruit Loop Dingus. He throws punches like if he was King Hippo from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Fruit Loop Dingus.
The only thing, the difference is he doesn't go, like King Hippo does.
He should.
The good thing about this match, John Cena was hardly even in the match.
Good.
And finally, the other talents shine.
It's about time.
One of my favorite spots in this match. I couldn't believe this. I had to rewind it like 6 times. Eric Rowan throws a fucking super roundhouse kick.
Yeah, he did.
Harper. This guy is like 6'9", 6'10", he's like 320 pounds, and he's throwing a spinning heel roundhouse kick. I was like, holy shit. And John Cena running to the ropes, throwing a drop kick. Oh my god, one of the worst fucking drop kicks. And then Luke Harper, an even bigger guy, throws an awesome drop kick. Cena, learn how to fucking wrestle, man. Watching you doing drop kicks is like watching old people fuck. It's just not pleasant to watch.
That is true.
Oh my god. I mean, Ryback, he's improving. He's been improving a lot. I think he has. What he's from the past, I think he has.
I think he is improving. I mean, ever since he started this new gimmick called the Big Guy.
I mean, the sad thing is, if you listen to Ryback when he's not wrestling and you listen to his Twitter and his reviews, he is funny as shit. He is so hysterical. Why don't they incorporate that in there?
I gotta get on Twitter right now and see it.
Oh, some of the shit he says is funny. And of course you have Ivan Drago minus 2.0, But what I love so much about this was Dolph Ziggler, man.
Yes.
Dolph Ziggler is one of the best in the business.
He was the real MVP of the match.
Yes, he was, and I'm happy for that. This match was like 45 minutes long. This match was longer than the amount of wrestling they have on a 3-hour show of Raw.
Yeah.
Can I be honest? I thought, in my opinion, with Dolph Ziggler, who pretty much won the match as a sole survivor, thanks to it all, get to that in a little bit, I thought Dolph Ziggler truly deserves, him as one of the newer guys in the WWE, I think he truly deserved that spot of being the sole survivor.
Hell yeah, he does.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It wasn't Team Cena. It was Team Ziggler.
Team Ziggler all the way. Ziggler, instead of fuckboy Buckethead,
Fruit Loop Dingus,
Eminem, lollipop licking,
the Rainbow Cocksucker,
Fruit Loop Dingus,
Fuckface Unstoppable.
Having him as team captain. It should have been Ziggler as a team captain, because I can see Ziggler as a better leader. The way he is right now, him getting, in my opinion, I think later on, maybe, I don't know, next year or so, I think he's going to be in the ring for a chance at the WWE Championship.
Well, he was world champion, but that didn't last that long.
I can see him doing it again next year. That's what I'm thinking, like early, mid next year.
I will say this, haven't seen the Survivor Series match. I want to see a match and a feud between Ziggler and Rollins.
That would be nice.
I think that is going to be a great feud.
That would be a great feud. And possibly could happen in TLC, from what I hear.
That could happen.
From what I hear.
But overall, I mean, like, this match...
Yeah, the match itself was pretty phenomenal. I mean, Mark Henry gets knocked out in the first minute or so.
Yep.
Ryback gets knocked out after Rollins' curb stomp and the jumping sidekick from Rusev.
I love that curb stomp.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite moves now. Rusev didn't get pinned. He got counted out, which is good. Good. He still hasn't lost.
Ivan Drago minus 2.0.
He still hasn't lost. He still has not been pinned yet, which is good.
No, they're going to feed him to Cena. You just wait.
Eric Rowan gets knocked out with the clothesline from Luke Harper.
Oh, man, that's big.
And then John Cena gets knocked by the Big Show.
By the Big Slow.
Okay, when I saw the Big Slow Fat Show, you want to call him, like he's doing this, and when I saw him look at him, I'm like, here it comes.
Oh, yep. Pretty much. I thought it was going to be Eric Rowan, but no.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought it was going to be Eric Rowan that was going to turn on him. I was like, Big Show, huh?
Oh,
like,
okay. Big Show again. No, we've seen this before.
You know what would be cool? If it was Dolph Ziggler that did it.
If it was Dolph Ziggler, I would shit.
Then Big Show counts himself out.
Yep. And when it was Dolph Ziggler against the three other guys, you know what that reminded me of? It was a reminiscent of Shawn Michaels in Survivor Series when he was the last guy and he was going up against 3 or 4 other guys and he almost won.
Oh yeah, it's when he was on Team Stone Cold.
Yes.
Steve Austin against Team Eric Bischoff. Back in 2003?
It was right around the time when he came back, wasn't it?
2003.
That was very reminiscent because Dolph Ziggler reminds me of Shawn Michaels.
A little bit, yeah. I could definitely see what.
Ziggler reminds me a lot of Shawn Michaels and Billy Gunn.
Yeah. That was, when he became old and stale, but...
But
yeah, fun and wow.
But yeah, it's so then it's down to Ziggler versus 3 guys: Kane, Luke Harper, and Seth Rollins. Start out with what?
My network froze up on me, so I did not know how he eliminated them all.
All right, well I have it right here. About like 3 minutes after Big Show counted himself out, Dolph Ziggler hits the super kick and a zigzag on Kane, gets the 1, 2, 3. 2 minutes later, exactly 2 minutes later, Dolph Ziggler hits a roll-up on Luke Harper for the 1, 2, 3. And then it's Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. They go at it back and forth. Ziggler hits a zigzag. The referee counts to 1, 2. Triple H pulls him out of the ring, hits the ref. What else happens?
Hold on a second. Dolph Ziggler, he did another maneuver. Oh, it was the Famouser.
He did the Famouser. Another referee comes down, 1, 2. Knocks the other referee out. Then then Triple H hits the pedigree on Dolph Ziggler, and then he calls for his referee, Scott Armstrong, to come down to the ring. To come down to the ring. He only gets a 1 count. And then
the lights went dark, and outside when I'm looking at the Titantron, I'm thinking, that isn't what I think it is. No fucking way.
And then, who did we see, Gary?
We saw the Stinger. We saw Sting debut.
We saw the man called Sting. And no, there were no police with him. No police.
He didn't have his baseball bat with him, but he didn't need it.
He didn't have a baseball bat, unfortunately, but let's be honest, he really didn't need it. He came down to the ring. The crowd is going absolutely apeshit. I saw
the fucking roof just blew off.
The roof blew off, and I saw a couple of videos that the crowd took when Sting was making his debut. They went apeshit when he walked out.
And you know what's funny? I mentioned him once in a while. You remember Danny? I talk to every now and then.
Of course.
He even asked me, hey, I heard a rumor that Sting is going to make a debut here tonight. I'm like, I doubt it. And
anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
And obviously, Triple H, and they have like one of the best stare downs ever.
One of the best stare downs
iconic stare down.
It was a pretty iconic stare down. Them circling around each other.
Oh, that was brilliant.
And then Triple H goes for the punch. He ducks. Kicks him in the gut.
To the gut, and then he
lays him out with a scorpion death drop.
He just planted his fucking bald head right into the ground, and then he switched his to cover.
Pulls Dolph Ziggler over Seth Rollins. Referee comes back in. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow.
And Team Cena is your winner, with Dolph Ziggler being the sole survivor.
Not Team Cena, Team Ziggler.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Team Ziggler wins. Because he's the sole survivor.
Yeah, even though when Ziggler was going to the back, who comes out to hug him? John Cena!
Why? We don't need him.
I'll tell you why. Because he uses them as a body shield. He doesn't get booed from the
He's a
crowd.
puppet. He's a puppet.
Exactly.
He's a puppet.
He's got Vince McMahon's freaking arm up his butthole, controlling everything he does, because he's a business, he's a WWE guy, even though Dolph Ziggler's so much better than him. And after that, the reaction of Triple H and Stephanie, I had to laugh.
Yeah, you kind of had to, because since the Authority lost, they are out of commission. They don't have any power anymore. And the only person that can bring him back is fuckface Unstoppable.
Yeah, I walk the billboard.
I'm going to be honest about something.
Of course.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Be honest.
I was going to say that the way Stephanie McMahon was, that was classic Stephanie McMahon.
That was classic, how she pulled a temper tantrum and screamed.
That's classic Stephanie McMahon.
And it didn't take long for memes of Triple H to start. When he was doing the whole...
He's like,
on the ropes.
Shit.
Oh, I should have brought my shovel.
His golden shovel.
Should have brought my golden shovel. Oh, man. But, yeah, the Authority's out of power, and it pretty much fades to black from there as Stephanie McMahon throws into a temper tantrum, and that's Survivor Series.
He doesn't need to go to Home Depot and get his golden shovel. He needs to go to a rhinoplasty to get that big-ass nose of his fixed.
Dill Pickle H.
Classic Dill Pickle, big-ass nose. So that's Survivor Series for you guys. Out of 10, what would you guys rate this?
I actually give it a 7.5, just because I was actually planning giving it 5 or 6. I thought, wasn't all that exciting. Until Sting came out, that brought the ratings up a lot for me. And Dolph Ziggler being the sole survivor, it brought me up to a 7.5. What killed it was Adam Rose and Funny against whatever the fuck the team was.
Slater Gator.
And the Divas tag team, whatever it was.
Oh, that's my pick for the worst matches. Oh, the reason why that's my pick is because it was way longer than Adam Rose's match.
Both matches brought down the rating a lot.
Yep.
And thanks to Sting saving and keeping at that positive rating and Ziggler winning it, that's why I give it 7.
Oh, yeah.
What would you give it out of 10, Jerome?
Match of the night, of course, I thought it was going to be awful, and it turned out to be one of my favorite matches of the year. I had so much fun watching this.
Yeah?
It was like traditional, classic Survivor Series stuff. The main event, worst match of the night, fucking the 4-on-4 Divas match. Jesus Christ almighty. Just stop. Just stop, okay? Diva, more like dumbass, because that's all I saw. And I give it... I'm going to give it I'll tell you what, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because of the main event was so good. Despite some of the other matches that were awful, I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
All right. Well, I enjoyed this pay-per-view for the most part. I'm out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Best match of the night, hands down, is the main event. And the worst match of the night was probably the Bunny.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I had the 4-on-4 worst because that was like 15 minutes long.
Yeah, it was pretty long. So yeah, that's basically it. I want to thank J Money and Garrison for being Skype guests.
You're welcome.
Absolutely, thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this luxurious review. Until the next video, stay tuned, and once again, fuck boy, buckethead.
Exactly. Let us know what you thought down below. And until the next video, this is episode 97. Peace out, baby. See you guys next